So, do you want to customize your Unraid terminal so it's not quite so boring and plain? Well, this video will show you how to customize it using a matrix-based screensaver. Sounds interesting? Let's get started. Okay, so I love the Matrix movies, and I was super excited to hear that they're making another one. And then when I found out it wasn't going to be released until 2022, it kind of dampened my enthusiasm a little. But it did get me thinking how cool that green falling text effect was in the movies. And I found a cool terminal screensaver called Cmatrix, which I installed on my Linux desktop. Then I wondered, can we actually install it on Unraid? And the answer is yes. And we can run it directly in the console on the monitor or in the terminal web GUI, like you can see I'm doing here. Now, yeah, you could say this is pretty pointless, but it's just a bit of fun and it's pretty cool. Whilst this might not impress your girlfriend or wife, if you've got any young children in the family, well, maybe they'll think you're super cool. This is kind of a recreation of what happened when my young nephew came round to visit and saw me messing with the screensaver.
Uncle Edward, what are you doing?
I'm looking into the Matrix. Did you see that?
No, what was that?
That's Agent Smith in code. He's a baddie.
Wow!
So whilst it might not impress you quite as much as it did my young nephew, well, this is still pretty cool. I really like the fact that you can resize the window and it will work in any size, even full screen like this. And if while it's running you don't like the colour green, well, you can change the colour by pressing Shift and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 key, going through a whole bunch of colours like this. Okay, anyway, so let's install this. Start by downloading the script in the description, unzip it onto the desktop and open it with a text editor. If using Windows, then use Notepad++, because using the standard Windows Notepad will mess with the line endings and the script might not work. So once you've opened the script, copy all of the text onto your clipboard. Right, next head across to the Unraid web UI. We're going to need to use Squid's excellent User Scripts plugin, so if you don't have that installed on your server, then head across to the Apps tab and get that installed. It's already installed here on my server, so I can't download it again, but once you've downloaded it, go across to Settings, User Scripts, and then click on Add New Script. Give it a name, obviously I'm going to call it Cmatrix. Then click on the cog on the script and click Edit Script. Delete all of the existing text here, the bin bash part, and then paste in what we copied to the clipboard earlier, which we got from the downloaded file from the description. With that done, click Save Changes, and now just run the script. And what this script will do is it will download the Slackware package for Cmatrix. Yes, Unraid is actually based on Slackware, and it will create a folder called Extras, which is loaded when Unraid boots. So for this to happen, we're going to have to reboot the server. So click onto Reboot to do that. So now with the server rebooted, we can run Cmatrix. I'm going to click on the button here to open the Unraid web terminal. But of course this works on the native Unraid terminal when Unraid first starts up. And also if you SSH into the Unraid terminal, this will work from there too. And so to start it, we just type Cmatrix and the screensaver will start. Now to come out of it, we just press Ctrl and C. Now if we type Cmatrix space -H, we can see here the various commands that we can use with it. Now to make it look more like the movie, if we run it like this with Cmatrix and then -BA, it makes it look a little bit different. Okay, and Ctrl C to stop. Now if we run it in screensaver mode, we just type Cmatrix space -S. And now if we press any key, it will stop. So we don't have to press Ctrl and C. Now if we want to run it using a certain colour, we just type Cmatrix space -C and then the name of the colour. And also this can be controlled on the fly by pressing the Shift, say the number 2 key for green, 3 for yellow, 4 for blue, 5 for a kind of purpley pink, and 6 for another shade of blue, and finally 7 for white. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video really. I hope you find it a bit of fun. As always, a huge shout out to all of my patrons and supporters out there. It's you guys that make these videos possible. Please hit the thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and whatever you're up to for the rest of the day, I hope it's good, and I'll catch you in the next video.